Hi, my name is Manuela.
Hi, my name is Juan Francisco.
Hi, my name is Sergio.
Hi, my name is Mateo Larrea Ferro, and this is the Business Structure Project.
Our thesis statement was to compare and contrast a private limited company from a public limited company.
Basically, this study is focused on determining certain essential factors of businesses in Ecuador, such as the taxes, the profits, the revenue, and all of the administrative things a business has here.
We thought it was going to be interesting to analyze both internal and external factors that change a company for both public limited companies and private limited companies.
Hidroalto is a hydroelectric power company that operates in Sucumbíos, Ecuador. It's a company that has 44 employees and makes between $2 to $3 million annually. It's a private limited company, which means that shares are not available for the general market. It's run by Corporación La Favorita and other smaller groups.
Hidroalto operates in the primary, secondary, and tertiary sectors. The primary because it uses water to create energy. The secondary because it manufactures electricity using that energy, and tertiary because it sells a service that is the electricity. Hidroalto is still in construction, but the target of the customers are industries and the government.
Supermaxi is a public limited company. This means that the company sells the shares to the general public. Each of those shares has a price of $2.30. The company Supermaxi has stores in 13 different cities of the country, and only in the capital it counts with 14 different stores.
The market in which Supermaxi operates is the tertiary sector because it only provides service to its customers. Due to the fact that Supermaxi is a public limited company, it is large enough in order to have 12,000 employees. The target of customers that Supermaxi has is the middle high-class Ecuadorian population because of the imported goods that the costs are higher. Due to the fact that Supermaxi is a public limited company, we were able to find many of its information in its webpage. Hidroalto, instead, it's a private company, so we needed to find information through internet.
For Supermaxi, we have interviewed Michelle Urbano and Ricardo.
And for Hidroalto, Michelle Urbano and Hernán Barahona.
In Ecuador, the income tax rate is 22%. Seas pública o estés cotizando en bolsa, seas de capital público abierto o seas de capital cerrado. Privadas depende de si quieres vender, no quieres vender. Normalmente en empresas que no son públicas o no están en bolsa y se intenta una negociación, se contrata a un asesor financiero que valore la compañía. Somos como 16 empleados. No, solo producimos un producto que se llama kilovatio, no tiene marca. Es un negocio bien, necesitas un servicio público que es la generación, entonces necesitas una concesión del Estado, que el Estado nos dé por 40 años. Puede ser el futuro y puede ser una energía ilimitada y renovable. La dependencia del Estado.
Sí.
Son licencias, dependemos de permisos, la mayoría de nuestra venta va al Estado, no a privados, entonces dependemos también del pago del Estado. Compramos muchísima maquinaria para la construcción, que nos la vamos a quedar porque eso nos va a ayudar mucho a construir más. Yo creería que la principal amenaza externa es el Estado y también fenómenos naturales, ¿no? El cambio climático en el largo plazo puede hacer que se reduzca el agua y generemos menos.
I will say that the biggest difference will be the capital structure. In Corporación Favorita, you shareholders, and in Hidro Alto you just have I think it's 8 small groups or companies that has the 100% of capital of Hidro Alto's capital.
And what threats does Supermaxi face?
I will say that the government can make specific rules against them because they have such a big portion of the market.
And what is the major opportunity that Supermaxi has as a company?
There is still a large portion of the market that buys in small local stores, so they can still expand at important rates.
And what is the major weakness for Supermaxi?
It depends on Ecuador's economy, and it doesn't have any regional presence.
Supermaxi is the biggest supermarket chain in Ecuador. It has a tax rate of about 22%. Supermaxi's share price is of $2.30. It has about 8 to 10,000 shareholders.
Additionally, Supermaxi comes with an affiliation card, which allows customers to access all of their goods in a very easy way. Supermaxi is the most successful supermarket chain in Ecuador due to the fact that they are constantly adapting to the market requirements. And another fact about Supermaxi is that the sale of their shares are very easy to access.
Certain weaknesses that Supermaxi face are those political and economical in the country. For example, the importation taxes that have been implemented on the goods. This has caused the price of the goods to increase and the variety of products in Supermaxi to decrease. Many customers have been lost in Supermaxi.
Supermaxi has the strength of being the biggest supermarket in Ecuador, which makes them a strong and reliable name and attracts loyal customers. Also, it is because it's so big, it's very stable and it provides basic needs for the customers. A weakness of the company is that it's only in Ecuador and hasn't expanded elsewhere. Also, an opportunity is to keep expanding, but a threat is that the government makes a lot of laws that affect the Supermaxi, and Supermaxi has to adapt to it constantly. Also, another difference, there's a difference with Hidro Alto that it has a lot of capital. Supermaxi has a lot of capital, and because it has so much shareholders, the capital is distributed in many hands.
Recently, Supermaxi opened a new store located in Manta, Manabí. The Supermaxi counts with 62,000 square meters of area of sales, and they have 34 stores countrywide. This means that the owners of the business will lose some control about the business because it will be so big that having a detailed information about everything that goes on will be very hard for them. Supermaxi also comes with a webpage that offers a variety of techniques to attract the customers.
Hidro Alto is a hydroelectric power plant. Considering the world is 2/3 of water, it's a renewable source. One of the major strengths of this company is that they can use the machinery that they have right now to another projects independently from the ones of Hidro Alto. Also, since it's a renewable source, it in a way ensures stability for the business in a long-term aspect. Some of the weaknesses that this company has is that they invade certain zones due to the fact that in order to extract the energy, they need to go to the jungle or other places and damage the entire environment of those who live there, which might be considered unethical.
Also, Hidro Alto sells most of the energy to the government, and the government can be considered a threat to the business. This happens because the government changes laws frequently and that affect the business. Also, Hidro Alto depends on the environment, so any natural disaster or climate change affects directly to Hidro Alto. Hidro Alto has a few shareholders, from 10 to 16 shareholders.
One of Hidro Alto's strengths is that they depend on the capital of the shareholders. The shareholders make great investments and they can provide financial aid if needed. Also, it's much faster to set up meetings and to take decisions. There's a weakness. The weakness is that they depend on the private financial system.
The company benefits from a high profit margin. Also, the demand of the company will exponentially increase. A threat that the company has is that the government can expropriate them.
I'm gonna give you two recommendations for Hidroalto. First of all, they should create an independent contract from the government. So despite if there's economical instability, they can still be a successful company. And then I recommend them to invest in technology because it's the future, and as the demand for this energy source increase, the price also will be higher for the machinery.
I'm gonna give you just one recommendation for Supermaxi. But the recommendation for Supermaxi is for them to expand outside the country because the government has not allowed them to continue expanding inside. So the future for them is to continue expanding Supermaxi into their nearest countries like Colombia, Peru, Venezuela, Panama, and Bolivia.
A problem that we had was finding information about these two companies. We have to keep in mind that Hidroalto is a private company and this business doesn't publish all of their data online, so it was very hard for us to gather this information. The solution we did for this problem was to interview. We interviewed Hernán Barahona and Michel Urbano.
Another problem that we had during this project was that because it is such a long project, we had to organize in time, and that was very difficult. The solution for this problem was to create a Gantt chart in order to list all the tasks that we had to do and the date in which we had to complete each task. For continued researching on this project, we could have interviewed internal and external stakeholders.
This means we could have interviewed employees and customers from both Supermaxi and Hidroalto.
Subsequently, we will have an inside perspective of the business.
This is over, man!